What's up, lovely people? Welcome back to another video, and today we are watching another My Story animated video called My Parents Made Me a Maid to My Sister. Now, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but if my parents made me a maid to my sister, I would be very, very mad. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see lots and lots of drama in here. Anyway, let's get started and let's watch the video.
Hi, I'm Emily.
That was a jump scare. The dress scared me. I thought she wasn't wearing clothes. Okay, we're gonna watch the video now. We're gonna watch the video.
From a small town in Texas. Please like and subscribe. Ever since I was practically a baby, I dreamed of having a pony. I had pony dolls and drew pictures of ponies and watched as many movies and TV shows about ponies as I could. Mama, look at that beautiful pony. Look at the pretty outfit on the lady riding the pony. My older sister Trish didn't share my love for ponies at all, and my parents weren't very
I can already tell they have a bad relationship. Their relationship is not good.
enthusiastic about getting me one either. But we have so much space. I promise I'll never ride it too far. Emily, you're too little. Besides, horses are very expensive and riding can be dangerous. Your mom's right. Why can't you be interested in playing with your dolls like your sister? Our house was away from the city and it had a big yard and even an old barn which could be used as a stable. It was the perfect place to keep a pony, but they just wouldn't let me. Even though I was a couple of years younger than my sister, our birthdays were on the same day of the year. It was so irritating because I wanted to have a birthday of my own, but it always felt more like her birthday instead of mine. I guess because she'd been around longer. Happy birthday, Trish. Oh, and you too, Emily. Every year for our birthdays, Trish would ask for something frivolous like a makeup kit or a new phone, and she always got what she wanted, even if she was too young for it. Thanks, guys. My iPhone's amazing. Let's all pose so we can take a selfie. Wow, look at all those great photo filters it has. But I only ever wished for one thing, a pony.
You gave me a makeup kit? This is what Trish wanted. I asked for a pony.
My 8th birthday and Trish's 10th should have been the best day of my life, but my parents
I already have a guess of what's gonna happen. It's Trish's pony. It's Trish's pony. It's the sister's pony. That's what's gonna happen. Or they have to like share it. They have to share it.
found a way to make sure it wasn't.
Oh my goodness, it's a pony. You finally got me a pony. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Now, hold on there. This horse is for both of you girls. Trish will take riding lessons first, and then you can have your turn when you're older, Emily.
You want me to ride that big, scary, dirty animal?
She doesn't even want the horse. The little sister, she's begging and begging 24/7 for a horse. And then this girl, she just gets the horse out of nowhere. That is so unfair. That is so unfair. Justice for the girl. I forgot her name. Justice for Emily. Justice for Emily. Emily deserves better. Emily deserves so much better than her sister, or than what she has right now. That's crazy.
When you're older, Emily.
You want me to ride that big, scary, dirty animal? But
Horse riding's great, honey. It may seem awful to you now, but trust me, you'll love it once you get the hang of it.
I don't have a problem with the horse. I love him already. Just tell me, when's my turn?
While Trish takes riding lessons, you need to care for the horse so you learn how to be responsible, because you're so little.
So maybe in a year or two.
In a year or two? That's so unfair. Trish didn't even want a horse, and she gets to start riding right away?
I felt like Cinderella, cleaning up and preparing the feed for the horses for more than a year while my sister rode around like a snooty little princess. Trish actually got pretty good at it, and after her first year of riding, she started entering into competitions, and I still hadn't gotten my turn. I was so tired of this. So one night, I decided to take things into my own hands. I snuck out late and saddled the horse, then climbed onto it.
Giddy up, let's go. Yay!
But no sooner had I made one lap around the yard that Trish ran out in front of us.
What are you doing, Emily? You have no training. You'll hurt yourself. Whoa, horsey, calm down, boy. But the
Okay, she generally did pretty good for like the first part, for having zero training whatsoever. We gotta give her credit for that. We gotta give her credit for that.
horse was really agitated and he reared up and threw me off. Trish let out a shrill scream and my parents came running out.
What's going on here?
I looked up at Trish, my eyes pleading with her to side with me and pretend like she was the one who'd taken out the horse for a ride. But of course, she did not.
Are you crazy? You shouldn't have been riding without taking lessons first. It's dangerous.
You were out here you're riding, Emily, you could have been badly hurt. How could you sneak out like that behind our backs?
If you had let me take lessons in the first place, I wouldn't have had to sneak out.
You're clearly still not responsible enough to start riding.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying we should wait at least another year for your lessons.
No, you're the worst. I'm not gonna be my sister's maid forever while she gets to live my dream.
You don't have a say here. You're still a child.
She was right. I had no say, and my tantrums went ignored. Even though I wasn't allowed to ride, I still loved that horse, so I kept taking care of it and watching my sister from behind the scenes, competing in rodeos and winning big, shiny trophies and medals. One day, before
You know what? That's so not fair. This little sister, she's taking care of that horse. That horse is happy because of her, and she doesn't even get to ride it. It's so sad. It's so sad. She deserves so much better.
one of Trish's rodeo competitions, I was brushing down the horse and singing to it when suddenly this boy, who was one of the competitors, started playing along with his guitar. I was a little embarrassed, but it was magical at the same time.
Hey, I'm Josh. I hope it's okay.
Now, I never get these wrong. You know, I never get the love stories wrong. They're gonna be close, and the sister's probably gonna try and steal him. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. I know I'm gonna get it right, y'all. I know I'm gonna get it right. Comment down what you think.
Okay that I just started playing. Your singing was really pretty and I just couldn't help myself.
No, it was perfect. Usually horses are my only audience, but I liked having someone else to sing to. He was a couple of years older than me, but that didn't matter. I could feel the connection between us. It was like electricity.
If you want, I can teach you to play guitar.
Oh, that would be wonderful, but I couldn't ask you to do that. I'm sure you're very busy.
You didn't ask, I offered. Besides, you tend to meet the same people a lot on the rodeo circuit, and I'd like to look forward to meeting you in each new city.
Spending time with Josh and learning to play guitar was so much fun. I almost didn't even mind my parents ignoring me or being my sister's servant anymore. Well, I did, but not as much. When I was 15, we went to a huge rodeo in Nashville. I'd never seen such big, beautiful stages and sparkly costumes in my life. But it all turned out to be a bit overwhelming for Trisha's horse. While she was doing a rehearsed routine during the opening ceremony, the bright lights flashed right in her horse's eyes and blinded it, and the loud voices over the stadium speakers frightened it even more. It started to panic and act up.
You know what? The horses, they can't handle that. I don't get why they gotta be all fancy. Just let the horses, like, swoop, just let them do the race without all the fancy lights. Isn't it? It's not like it's a fashion show or something. I mean, let the horses run around. Let them do the racy stuff. Is it obvious that I've never watched a horse riding competition before?
Watching from the sidelines, I suddenly had an idea. I grabbed a mic and rushed out onto the arena.
Emily, get back. It's too dangerous.
What are you doing? Emily, you'll spook the horse more and get Trish hurt.
I started singing a country song I'd written myself, and the whole audience went silent with breathless anticipation. The horse almost immediately started
Why do I kind of feel bad for her? Why are you going up and singing? I mean, it worked, but why are you going up and singing out of nowhere? No one knows who you are, and you're singing out of nowhere. I mean, good job to her. But it's so crazy.
calming down at my voice as if he was entranced by it. And when the song ended, the audience erupted into cheers and applause. I was requested to sing another song, and everyone loved it.
Wait,
Into cheers
look
and
at
applause. I was requested to sing another song, and
look at the horse clapping. That's amazing. I want to see a horse sitting like that in real life. Someone needs to send me a photo of that.
everyone loved it. After the rodeo was over, a man in a suit approached me.
Hi, Emily. I'm a big record executive here in Nashville, and I think you could be the biggest country music star ever.
Wow, really?
Yes, really.
My parents weren't thrilled at the idea, but the record executive convinced them by saying I could perform at the same places we were already going to for rodeo shows, so they agreed. But Josh seemed really excited for me and gave me a big hug.
Thank goodness you acted fast and saved your sister like that, and I'm so proud of you for getting that recording contract.
I blushed at the compliment. As we pulled apart, our faces were close, and I felt this was the moment we were going to share our first kiss.
The
But then
sister.
suddenly, something horrible happened.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad this show's over.
I predicted it. I knew it. I knew it would be the sister. I predicted it. I'm always right. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it so. I knew it.
Trish, I was so worried for you.
Josh literally pushed me away and drew Trish into a long hug, and then they kissed. I was so shocked. It was like reality had shattered into a million pieces, and down was up and up was down. It didn't make
Damn. Damn. He's stealing her man, or she's stealing. She's stealing her man's. Oh no. Oh no. I feel so bad for her.
Makes sense. And then I was so angry I could spit nails. I felt like fire was running through my veins, and I wanted to shoot lasers out of my eyes. Get away from him, witch. What? How could you steal my boyfriend, Trish? Right in front of my face?
Your what? Emily, when did I ever say I was your boyfriend?
You implied it. I mean, I think you did. There's clearly a connection between us.
There's clearly been some confusion, but I don't want to get in the middle of sisters. I don't think I can be around either of you. I'm sorry.
Josh, wait.
I hope you can both work things out. Goodbye.
As Josh left, I turned furious.
Okay, we gotta be honest, that was kinda a terrible move for him to make. That was, oh no, I feel so bad for both of them now. Not really the sister, but her, I feel really bad for.
Seriously to Trish. Haven't you stolen enough from me already? Did you have to take him too? She just gaped at me like a fish, like I was the one who'd done something wrong. I cried all that night, and I refused to talk to Trish for months. Fortunately, singing and writing songs kept me so busy that I didn't have time to keep dwelling on how Trish had betrayed me, and I poured most of my anger and hurt into my lyrics. I recorded my first album, and when it was released, it debuted at the top of the charts. I was famous overnight. My face was all over billboards, and people were always stopping me in public to get my
That's crazy. In one night, she became like one of the most famous singers. That's crazy. I mean, good job to her. That's like a miracle.
autograph. I even started a vlog on social media and instantly got millions of followers. By the time I was 16, I was world famous and had more money than my parents ever had. So I decided to move out on my own. My parents tried to stop me.
I forbid you to move out. You are still a child and
Too little? You've been telling me that my entire life, and it's never been true. I am not too little. I've achieved big things and have even bigger dreams. I have my own money now, and I'm gonna live my own life.
I mean, go off. She deserves that. She deserves that. She is going so good. She's better than them. She's better than them. She knows she needs to get out of there and make her own life. And most importantly, get away from her sister, of course.
Exactly the way I want.
as long as you are still legally a minor. You're living under our roof, under our rules.
That's what he thought. By that time, I had my own agent, manager, and legal team. They helped me get legally emancipated. I bought my own house, and I finally had a beautiful horse for myself. I paid for my own lessons and even rode the horse during some of my live concerts. Months later, my latest concert tour brought me back to my hometown. After performing on opening night, I walked out of the venue's back entrance to find a girl crying in the alley. It was Trish. Trish, what are you doing here? Emily, I wasn't expecting to run into you.
You're at her show. You're at her show. What do you mean you weren't accepting to run into her? I'm sorry.
Strange, because if you didn't want to run into me, you
My
shouldn't have come
point.
to my concert. And why are you crying? Not that I care, I'm just curious. I came because I wanted to see you perform, but seeing you on the stage and living out your dreams just made me a bit sad. Mom and Dad are making me go out on the rodeo circuit again. What an ungrateful diva. She'd gotten everything she wanted, plus everything I wanted. So why are you complaining? I had to go find another dream because you took mine away. And now you're crying about it? Emily, I never wanted to ride a horse in the first place. How do you not remember that? I wanted to play with makeup and design dresses. Mom and Dad made me take lessons so I could be a good example for you. I'm sure all of their attention and winning those awards didn't hurt. My medals and trophies mean nothing to me, and our parents were suffocating me with attention. I couldn't get a second to myself. I wished I could just hang out in the stables like you for just one day. You wished you were like me? Oh, I see. Maybe that explains why you tried to steal Josh from me. I didn't even know he was your boyfriend. I don't think he knew that either. Are you sure you didn't just misread some signs? I don't know. Maybe I did.
You know, honestly, go Emily. I would not forgive them either. That's crazy. They can't be doing that to her. Poor Emily.
It was beginning to dawn on me that I'd been kind of self-absorbed and jumped to conclusions too fast. And maybe my sister wasn't that horrible. She just didn't have the strength to fight for her dreams like I did. Trish, I'm sorry I judged you so harshly, but you really can't spend the rest of your life doing something you don't love. You need to stand up to Mom and Dad, and I'll come with you. My parents were shocked to see me, and even more surprised when I told them Trish wouldn't be competing in rodeos anymore.
That's not your decision, Emily.
You're right, it's not. It's Trish's decision. And you're not being good parents by keeping your kids away from their dreams. You already drove
Go
one
off,
daughter away.
Emily,
Do you want to
go
drive
off.
Trish out of your lives too by being so bullheaded? For the first time in my life, my parents were speechless and were actually listening to what I had to say. We thought we were doing the best for both of you. You were always on the smaller side, and I was terrified to let you go for something risky like horse riding.
And Trish was so good at it. We thought she'd be more successful than she would be at fashion. I can see that we were wrong, and we're sorry.
It's okay, Dad.
That was a good story. That was a good story. You know, I didn't expect them to all get together again like that, but I guess, you know, we needed the happy ending. We needed the happy ending. All right, with further ado, that is the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed and like the video. And I will see you all later. Make sure to clean out your toasters and goodbye.